Okay, so this guy walks into a bar.
Fourth in the nude.
Shut up. This guy walks into a bar and he sits down, orders a drink. He's had a shit day. Anyway, he notices up above the bartender station or whatever it's called, there's this sign that says, complete my 3 tasks and I will give you $1,000,000. And the guy's like, what the fuck is that? It's like handwritten. So he looks at the bartender and he's like, what's up with your sign? The bartender's like, oh no, that's real shit. So check it out. I wrote that. I own bars. I can afford to pay that money, but nobody can do these tasks. So they're too hard. And the guy's like, well, what are they? He's like, well, the first thing is, you see that guy down at the end of the bar? See, I'm pointing. Yep. See that guy at the end of the bar? He is a fucking dick. And I can't kick him out because he's the mayor's son. And, you know, we're the small town Montana. I can't kick out the mayor's son. So the problem is, you got to knock him out in the first punch. And if you don't, you're going to get annihilated because the guy's a badass. So that's the first one. He's like, well, all right, what's the second one? He's like, well, I own an alligator. And the alligator lives out back. And he has an abscessed tooth. It's all fucked up. It's going to kill him if it doesn't get extracted from his face or whatever. But living in Montana, there ain't no vets that know how to deal with a goddamn alligator, so nobody's giving me shit for him. So I need somebody to go into his cage, extract that tooth, with him still awake, basically. So the guy's like, fuck, all right, what's the third thing? He goes, well, so old lady Sally lives upstairs. She's 85 years old, but she still has her sex drive, and she needs somebody to please her. She's been a fucking bitch, blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody's just stepping up to it. So anyway, so the guy's like, all right, those are some weird ones, but anyway, good luck with that. So he finishes his drink and shit, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it, I've had a horrible week. You're on. The worst I'm going to do is fail, like, whatever, you know, I did my best, whatever. So the bartender's like, seriously, you're going to do it? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right, let me buy you a drink first. The guy's like, all right, 10 shots of whiskey. I want 10 shots of whiskey. The bartender's like, right now, all at once? He's like, yep. So the bartender fucking boom, 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 lays out the 10 shots. The guy's like, boom, 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 takes the 10 shots. He's like, all right. Whew. He gets up, he goes to the dude at the end of the bar, taps him on the shoulder, and fucking wham, hits him as hard as he can. And sure as shit, dude, the dude falls to the ground. And he's like, oh my God, I fucking got this shit. So he's like, all right, where's the alligator? He's like, he's out back, man. You can't miss him. The cage is unlocked. Just open the door. So the guy goes into the alligator cage, and so he goes out back, excuse me. And, like, by now the patrons in the bar into this shit, like, everybody's like, oh my God, is this guy gonna, you know, is he gonna fucking do it? So, like, dude goes out, and next thing you know, you hear fucking commotion, you hear screaming, possibly some crying, like, crazy shit, right? 20 minutes goes by, the bartender's like, I don't think he's gonna make it, holy shit. Next thing you know, dude, the door kicks open, the dude comes in, and his clothes are ripped, he's covered in blood, and he looks at the bartender, and he's like, all right, now where's the old lady with that bad tooth? You're welcome.